We got news, baby! We're going to be looking at the developer notes today because there's about to be a huge change in the meta. They are bringing in 3 new characters as well as a few quality of life changes, and we're going to take a look at all of that and explain what does it mean for Heroes War, because the units that they're bringing in are relative and similar to other units that are in other games, and how do those units affect those games meta? Like, how does Bernard affect Summoners War meta? How is this new character going to affect the Heroes War meta? I have answers for you. From the top, January developer notes. Greetings from the Heroes War Counterattack dev team. Greetings to you as well. Thank you all for playing Heroes War Counterattack. You're welcome. We're currently working hard developing the guild raid content, which many of you are waiting for, and also focusing on improving contents and conveniences through the January updates. Okay, so they're still working on guild raid. They're kind of like in a testing phase where they're just making tweaks, making additions. Maybe they'll take away some features, maybe they'll add some features, and that's what that says to me. Update details, Hero Challenge. Based on our initial intention for the Hero Challenge, the Mercenary Portrait frame provided as a ranking reward will be subdivided into a frame by ranking rather than a fixed frame by class. The frames for each ranking are divided into 5 levels and provided according to the ranking. So the fact that they led that with based on our initial intention, I'm guessing that whoever was in charge of this portion of the Hero Challenge portraits, they just did the wrong thing, or they just slapped it together and they wanted to meet their deadline, and this is what it was supposed to be originally. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I hope that gold borders are rank 1. We're going to be locking down that rank 1 Amy, baby. Convenience improvements. Guild contribution system. A guild contribution system will be added for convenience of guild management. All guild members' contribution will be increased when using the guild contents, and Guildmaster and Vice Guildmaster will quickly be able to check the guild activity status of the guild members. So this is pretty much for guild leaders and for people in their guild too. If you're in a guild and you want a little bit of leverage as to why you should maintain your position in the guild, contributing to the guild and having, a long standing and stuff is going to help you maintain your position in your guild, especially for guilds and people that don't really talk, because the people that are like kind of lurking in the shadows and don't really do anything, they still contribute to the guild, but they're just not as well known. So hopefully the contribution numbers will help alleviate concerns for those people that they might be kicked. And it's also just useful for guild management to know who the lazy pieces of shit in their guild are so that they can get rid of them too. Equipment auto-equip. An auto-equip feature will be added to the equipment screen in the mercenary menu. With the auto-equip feature, you can equip recommended equipment with the highest grade compared to the equipment that's not in use at once. I'm not exactly sure what that means. If I had to guess, and this is just purely a speculative guess, it's nothing more than that, I would say you get to choose if you want like 100 crit rate and you select that option, it will automatically equip a set for you that has 100% crit rate. Or if you want, your maximum speed on a unit, you can choose attack speed and it will equip that unit with your highest attack speed equipments. Equipment disassembly during repeat battle. You will now be able to disassemble equipment obtained in the contents where repeat battle is available without going into the storage to disassemble them. My question is that automatic? Because it doesn't really make a difference to me if I just skip over it for now, like in the reward screen, and then I batch disassemble later. Saves me a lot more time than every single time I do, a match or times 10, sifting through all of them individually and disassembling ones I don't like. If you could like automatically disassemble 4 stars or disassemble, certain grades of 5 stars, that would be fucking ideal. That would be really cool. Card research improvement. You will now be able to promote or rank up card in the card research menu. I feel like that was probably supposed to be there in the beginning. This is the big one. New mercenary. Naima, a new union supporter mercenary will be added who directly affects the attack bar of allies and enemies. She can recover the HP of allies while increasing the attack bar of allies or reducing that of enemies. Now, so there's a few different ways this could go. I do have a source that is confirmed for me that the attack bar increase is going to be an area of effect. Now, whether or not this is true, it's not laid out in this text, but my source is pretty reliable most of the time. So what does having an area of effect attack bar increase mean for the game? Very unfortunately for the people that in the Heroes War Changes video that wanted attack speed not to be the meta in Arena, you wanted to put an attack speed limit in Arena, you wanted to make it to where, there was just, speed wasn't the only factor contributing to how good you can do in Arena. This entirely shifts the meta even more towards speed. I'll compare this to another Compto's game of Summoners War. There's a unit called Bernard that increases the attack bar of every ally on your team by 30%. So if she does something similar to that, what that means for us today is that she will need to be built with our highest speed possible so that she can increase the attack bar of all of our other units and they can take a turn without being cut in between. So for example, if my highest speed Ziv, I know people comment on how fast my Ziv is, if his speed is very, very high, she is also on my team, then I will probably want her to have Ziv's attack speed so that she can pretty much boost everyone on my team to the attack speed that Ziv had initially. So she's going to be ensuring that your entire team takes first turn, which is very, very valuable in the arena. Now, we already know how increasing attack bar and decreasing attack bar works on Trivia, so she's also going to be good for Trivia 11, probably going to be a good pick for Trivia 11 to make sure that the boss doesn't take as many turns, and you can take more turns, plus she's a support and heals as well. So far she's looking at absolute meta for Arena, a very good pick for Trivia, and a very good pick for Guild Raid Boss. How does this meta shift in the arena affect players like us that already have fully built teams and already have fully built strategies and are following the current meta? Well, good news for the people that are using Lakshmi. If you have her paired with your Lakshmi team and she attack boosts your Lakshmi, she will also be attack boosting all of the dealers that you have Lakshmi protecting, so they'll get to take turns faster as well. Bad news for everybody with spread out units, because if it is an area of effect, that's something you're going to want to hit everybody. Absolutely, you will want that to hit everybody on your team so that they can all take a turn faster. Now, having them so spread out in your defense is still probably fine, but it probably makes it a little bit more viable to have them grouped in offense as well, because of course the more units that get that attack bar boost, they will be taking first turn if your Nima is faster. This type of strategy in Summoner's War, the Super Speed Cleave, is supposed to be countered with a rune in Summoner's War called Will Runes, which essentially makes your entire team immune to debuffs for first round. That way, you can't just get stun locked or you can't get really nuked. And that way, if you build your entire team super tank and with Will Runes, it doesn't matter if the enemy takes first turn, because you'll be able to survive and then come around and then recover and sweep them later on. That's not a thing in this game. There's no equipment that completely negates you from taking debuffs or taking defense breaks, or, we're not able to prevent Ziv's confusion. We can't really prevent stuns or anything like that. So it's going to be very hard to deal with Nima in this game if you don't have one yourself. So Arena is essentially now a speed check. Whoever has the fastest Nima, your entire turn gets to take their cycle first, and usually if your entire team has taken a cycle of turns before the enemy team, then you pretty much won the fight. Depending on how much attack bar she increases, by the way, because all of this assumption has been based off Bernard's attack bar increase being 30%, we don't know if she'll be increasing attack bar by 100, which is only 10% of our full attack bar, or 300 or 500, or, again, it's not even 100% confirmed if it's single target or AoE, so we don't know. But based on what that other game is, if she has an area of effect attack bar increase, it increases by 300 or more, then those assumptions are probably going to be true. And she's going to be humongous arena meta, and there's not going to be any way around it. So that's just like the biggest change, big change. So moving on. New arena season open. As notified earlier, the Magna season will end and the Nacri season will begin. A Nacri skin will be provided as a special season reward when achieving platinum or higher by the end of the Nacri season. That skin is good. I like that skin. Come to us. Very nice skin. She looks like Zyra. She looks she looks exactly like Zyra from League of Legends. I see where you got the inspiration from, but again, very nice. I still like it. Future update plans. Guild battle. During the guild battle preparation period, the guild master and wait, guild battle? That just registered in my brain. Yes! Guild battles. Haha! We finally have a way to test our mettle against other guilds, and it's going to give a more competitive nature to the game. Everybody's going to be, real hyped for... Oh, I'm excited for that, baby. Let's look into it. During the guild battle preparation period, the guild master and vice master can assign a guild member to defend each base. So I'm assuming each base, meaning that it's probably going to be like Skylanders, where everybody is occupying a slot, and then you get to choose which enemy to attack, or your enemy gets to choose whether they want to attack you or a different guild mate. Once the guild battle begins, each guild will have to take over each other's base, and a limited attack chance is given to the guild member who is assigned to defend the base. The guild that achieved a higher score by successfully attacking the enemy's base will claim victory. Guild battle rewards will be something that can be used as a material for a new system. Please stay tuned. Please be exclusive equipment, something to change my garbage exclusive equipments into something viable. So how I'm guessing that these guild battles are going to play out is it's going to be like Skylanders, or it's going to be like Summoner's War, where there's just like, basically you see every unit in the enemy guild and you choose to attack them. They'll be like higher rated or, higher ranked based on how actually high they are rated in arena. So those will be the harder members to attack. Usually attacking harder members yields higher rewards. And then whoever is able to successfully attack the enemy more times and get more wins is going to end up winning out the guild battle. Are y'all ready? I'll see you at your bases. I'm going to get you. All right, too hype. Moving on. New mercenary, Roy. A Harz dealer mercenary and Prince, a Union Ranger mercenary, will be added. Okay, That's literally all it says. Arena defense deck test battle. You'll now be able to test your arena defense deck so that you can check your weak points. Hey, thanks. I believe that was a suggestion of mine. Not saying that that's the video they got it from, but it's cool that we're on the same page. So we know that me and Heroes War Counterattack dev team, we're kind of on the same page. Guild Goodwill Battle. The limit of Guild Goodwill Battle chances will be removed so that you can test various combinations of mercenaries with guild members. However, the energy reward, which is given twice a day for playing Goodwill Battles, will be maintained as is. Okay, cool. So you can play around with your guild members all day now. If you want to test arena, if you want to test comps, if you want to test your speed, want to test a new build, then you can do it absolutely all day if you have a friend in your guild. Just go at it. Details guided through the developer notes are subject to change and may be applied differently during the actual update. So what they're saying is all of this is hypothetical at the moment. Technically, while it's all currently in progress, all currently being planned, all being implemented, they could absolutely for any reason decide not to implement one of the changes for any reason they want. That's it for this month's developer note. We will always do our best to improve Heroes War Counterattack based on your feedback. Thanks, guys. I think this is going to be a really good update. I think y'all did a good job, all right? Now, whether or not this Nima character is going to absolutely freaking destroy the meta in arena or not. So if she ends up, being that unit that increases your entire team's attack bar by 300 or more, we're probably going to need to get some will runes in this game, or some sort of way to, negate being just swept in one turn. While we're here, we'll just look at the patch notice real quick. December 30th patch. Restart game to apply patch. Modified Amy Master pack because there was an image error. Applied Nacri event draw. So if you want Nacri, especially for like guild battles or for Trivia 10, you're going to be able to pull her in the next banner. Added new packages. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, that's another one that I said. Oh man, I wonder if they saw that video. I doubt it. I really doubt it. But that would be cool if they did. Steampunk Bannon skin packs. Hey, I like that skin. That's pretty cool, guys. Is he steampunk? I don't see a single steampunk thing on him. I mean, I guess he has energy vials hooked to his waist and sort of a metal arm. Steampunk is usually pretty intense. It's usually like mad metal, but hey, y'all are trying. At least it's not Bannon in flip-flops and beach shorts wearing, never mind, tanning oil. And sale period, December 30th to January. Pack components. Basic skin pack for Bannon. All right, that's to be expected. Next pack is just going to be a quality of life, 4,500 diamonds, 500 energy, 3 million gold. That's such a weird thing. You can get 800 energy with 400 diamonds, right? So why even give us 500 energy? That's a little weird, but anyways. Fixed an issue with the ally skill selecting UI not appearing in certain stages of Chapter 5, Story 2. Alright, I'm not even going to try and suss that out. That's going to be it for this, y'all. Are you excited? I'm excited. Guild battles. I'm going to get into guild battles. I'm stoked. Okay, that's pretty much what all my content is going to be. Whenever guild battles come out, my entire account is devoted to guild battles from that point on. But I'm excited. I hope you're excited because I'm excited. Y'all, dev team, you're doing good. All right, peace out. See y'all later. Bye.